Hi YouTube. Sorry this video is a little bit late, but I've actually got a new camera, so I didn't get that till end of this week, last week. So I've just been having a play with it, so I'm hoping the quality's okay. There's lots of things I can fiddle with, so we'll see how this looks. But if it's not great, don't worry. There's plenty of other settings on the camera that I can play with. I'm just trying it on the basic setting for now. Right, favourites. June favourites. Yeah, June was an interesting month. I used lots of new products. I stuck to some old favourites, lots of things you've seen before, so I didn't really want to include things you've seen over and over again. But yeah, I tried some new things. I loved some new things, and some of those are in this video. Yeah, so we'll get started. There's not too much stuff here, so this shouldn't be too long, but this is me we're talking to. Right. First of all, I'll stop sitting on half the products and that might be a good start. Right. We may as well start off with the only makeup product that's rocked my boat this month. Well, it's not. Lots of things I've loved, but I think there's only one really stood out that I've loved, and I did mention it in my last favourites video briefly, because I mentioned the MAC in Extra Dimension eyeshadows and the one that I loved there. And I did say that I'd been sent something that was supposedly quite similar, and it is quite similar. It is the Barbara Daly for Tesco Satin Swirl eyeshadow in Cinder Shine. So it's not the same colour, but it's a metallic grey. That's what it looks like. So it looks quite similar. It's got the wavy patterns on the top, the same as the MAC one. And yeah, I don't think it's quite as soft as the MAC one, but as you can see, it is pretty pigmented. I'm actually, there we go, put a swatch on there for you. There we go. It's nice metallic. It's not, as I say, it's not quite as creamy and it's not quite as metallic as the MAC one, but I'm actually really liking this, especially since the HD, sorry, I keep calling it HD collection. It's not, it's high extra dimension, that's what it was, especially since I don't think they're available anymore. This is pretty expensive in my opinion for a, well, I suppose you'd say high street eyeshadow. I mean, this is Tesco Supermarket's own range by makeup artist Barbara Daly, and this is £8.99. So I don't think this is particularly cheap. And I was sent this, so apologies for that. I was sent this, but I actually do really like it. It gives a nice colour. I love the design. I'm wearing it at the moment. I'll put some. I'm actually doing a comparison between this and the MAC one on my blog, so I'll, yeah, just keep checking my blog out because I'll have got this video up before I've done that. But I'll put my blog details below so you can check that out. But yeah, actually really liking that. Very nice. As I say, I've used lots of other makeup products this month. And I have like quite a few of them because I'm doing Project 10 Pan, I'm actually trying to use some of my makeup up, so I'm like sort of dragging the old favourites out, so to speak. So that was the only makeup product. The rest is sort of skincare. I'll start with something else I was sent, and if you're in the UK, you will know that the past month and a half, 2 months have been horrendous weather-wise. Yes, we've had a bit of warmth, humidity more than anything, but we've had so much rain, flooding. I posted a video last week or the week before, and it was basically about the weather of just some torrential rain and storm outside my bedroom window. But yeah, the weather hasn't been very nice. But strangely enough, I've tested a sun care product. I've been using a sun care product that I've loved in June, and it is this. It is the Ultrasun Ultralip Medium SPF 15. That's what it looks like. Just a lip balm tube, and of course, it is a lip balm. Now, you think at the end of the day, our lips is one of the most delicate parts of my body. It don't contain any natural oils, which is why they get all dry and cracky. But so we use lip balm. I love lip balm. I've shown you a lot of lip balms over my favourites videos over the course of the years, and I love lip balm. But you know, always looking for a new one. And when somebody offered to send me this, I was like, yeah, go on, send me this. I'll have a go. I'd seen the range on QVC, and what's good about Ultrasun is it's a once a day sun care product. So you put the sun lotion on in the morning correctly, and you never need to reapply it throughout the course of the day. Obviously, being a lip balm, this is different. You do have to apply this as needed. But I have to say, I've really, really liked this. The reason I've liked it is it leaves your lips soft and moisturised, but it doesn't leave them sticky. So what you can do, you can actually put it on under a lipstick and it works perfectly well. It's just a clear, creamy stick. No real smell. You get a tiny bit of mint or a tiny bit of something when you use it, but not much. But I have to say this is brilliant, and it's not just a summer product. I can see myself using this all year round. SPF is obviously a bonus, but it's a really good lip balm. Yeah, definitely recommend that. Ultrasun Ultralip. Next thing is something a bit funny. I got this from Avon last month. I don't know about you, but lately I can't wear a pair of shoes first time that don't hurt. I will get blisters, rubbing, everything. Basically, it's any shoe that I put on lately is just killing my feet. So whether that's medication or what, I don't know. But I saw this and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. It is the Avon Footworks anti-rub stick. So what you do, basically just a stick, a little stick. Just feels like a lip balm actually. Quite solid. Can't really see it, nothing to see. Bit waxy. So what you do is, you put this on your feet where you normally get the rubs or the blisters. So basically with me, it's sort of the edges of the feet, backs of my heels, around where my toes are. And it supposedly protects your skin against rubbing. So I thought, right, I'll test this properly. I went for a day out with my mum and my godmother, and I wore a pair of shoes that I got for my birthday, a pair of flat ballet pumps from Primark, and thought, right, I'm going to wear these all day, and if they hurt, they hurt. But at least I've given this a fair go. Not one blister. Not one blister. My feet ached. Fair enough. My feet ache when I go out, but there was no blisters. So I'm definitely thinking there might be something in this that works. So definitely pleased to have that in my collection. As I say, that's from Avon. My next door neighbour's a rep, so that's why I have so much Avon. Right. Next thing I was sent. Another thing I was sent this month is from a range called Yes to Tomatoes. Last month I mentioned the Yes to Tomatoes body wash, which I absolutely loved. And I also, in June, I was sent 2 Yes to Tomatoes products to try. One of them, bit of a fail, I was allergic to it. My skin looked as though I'd been under a sunbed for about a year. It was so red. So I discontinued use, never used that again. That was a mask, but you know, people can be allergic to anything. So, you know, always patch test, always be careful. What suits me might not suit you, and so on. But this mask was a resounding success. It's the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Daily Clarifying Cleanser. And this is really good. It smells exactly the same as the shower gel, which I loved. You can use it. It's basically a face wash. I don't know if you can see. There, bubbles. It's quite clear, maybe a little bit opaque. And yeah, it smells nice. It's got watermelon and tomatoes, and my skin has definitely been a lot clearer since I started to use this. So I'm actually really loving that. I think that was about £6.99. I'll put a price below, but I would really recommend that if you've got. I would definitely say you need an oilier skin. If you have a dry skin, despite the fact it's got no sodium lauryl sulfate or anything like that, it is designed for oily skin, so you might find it a bit dry. But if you've got oily, spot-prone skin, definitely give that a go. It's got sort of none of the nasties that you normally get. They're a pretty natural product range. So yeah, definitely recommend that. Right, last product. I said there wasn't many. It's something that I've had in my collection for a long time, and I've loved. I love the smell of it. I don't know if I've ever mentioned on here, but I've mentioned lots of other Elemis products. And it is the exotic Frangipani Minoi Moisture Melt. Now, this comes in a little glass bottle. I've got big size as well, but I've just got a mini one here. And, first of all, the smell. It smells amazing. Frangipani, what it is, they put the Frangipani tiara flowers, I think they are, and they put them in coconut oil to produce this amazing oil. Now, it's a bottle of oil, bear in mind. Yeah, it's not coming out. What happens is this basically goes solid. When it's cool, it goes solid, so it's got things in the bottle. What you need to do is put the bottle in some warm water or on a radiator till the oil melts. So I've been using this as a body oil. You can also put it on the ends of your hair and things like that. But what I've also done, I've had another one of these little bottles, and I actually decanted it into a little jam jar. So what you get, now this, right, that's what it looks like when it's hard. But tiny bit of body heat, and that's what happens to it. I'm not sure how this camera is for autofocusing, so if anything's blurry, I'm sorry. And there you go. It turns into the most gorgeous fragrant oil. Now what I've been doing with this, I've been actually using it on my cuticles. I get really dry cuticles. I love cuticle oils and so on, but I watched a Elemis demonstration on QVC, and the presenter basically said she used it on her cuticles. So I thought what I'd do, decant it into a jar so it's always there and it's easier to get out, and I don't have to sort of melt the whole bottle just to get a tiny drop out. So by putting it in this and putting it in my room, it's remained slightly warmer than what it does in the bathroom. So it pretty much melts straight away. And I've just rubbed it onto my cuticles, on my dry patches on my fingers. And I have to say, I've really enjoyed using it like this. Probably more so than as a body oil, because as I say, out of the bottles, it's a bit of a faff to remember to warm the bottles up. I mean, what I normally do, and this sounds a bit gross, is put the bottle in the bath with us while I'm having a bath, which is a bit gross and probably a bit not very safe since it's a glass bottle. But smell is amazing. Sort of tropical flowers. It is so nice. But I've been using it like this. I believe this was a raspberry jam jar from Costa. There you go. But yeah, really enjoyed that. I don't think it's particularly cheap, but if you're using it, if you did just use it as a cuticle oil, then it would last for ages. That's a 35ml bottle. I think it also comes in about a 100ml bottle as well, because I've got one of those as well. So I would definitely recommend that if you just want to treat yourself or you want a really good multi-purpose product. And if you're buying Elemis from QVC, I would, as I say, I'd recommend you buy it from QVC. They do some really good sets, and it's quite, and you can get some good combinations at some really good prices. So I buy most of my Elemis from QVC now if I am going to buy it. So that was my little favourite selection. As I say, I hope this video looks okay and I don't look too demented, and I'm hoping the sound's okay. As I say, if it's not, I'll watch it back and I'll change some of the settings for next time. It's just going to be a matter of trial and error, really. So yeah, I hope that was useful. I promise to be a little more prolific with my videos now I've got a new camera. So thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.